1, 2, 3. Hello, girls.
Hi, teacher. Hello, teacher.
Hello, girls. How are you, girls?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you. And you?
Okay, I am good. Thank you. Good. Okay, girls. Now, write down today's date. Yes, today is the 2nd of April, and today is Thursday. Write down today's date, girls. How many students are there? Okay, let's count. How many students are there? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 students are here. Okay, good. And now, girls, our last thing was also sport and rest in Kazakhstan and UK and Olympic Games, yes? Okay, let's check your home task. Sport and games. Okay, can you see my desktop, girls? Can you see the word?
The home task.
Okay. Yes, home task. Okay, first of all, sport, yes?
Yes.
Let's check the exercise 2. Group these activities into indoor and outdoor sports. Okay, how can you translate the word indoor?
Это здание,
Помещение.
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 на улице.
Yeah. Іште сырттағы спорт түрлері, yeah? Okay. Now, first of all, let's complete the words, yes? Так, the first word is sailing. What is sailing?
Sailing.
Outdoor.
Yes. Sailing is outdoor sport. Yes. And how can you translate the sailing? What is the translation of the word sailing, Elmira?
How?
What is the translation of the word sailing?
Sailing.
What is sailing?
Парусный спорт.
Парусный
Парус.
sport. Okay, good. And what about skating?
Skating is outdoor sport.
Skating is outdoor sport, yes. And the translation of the word skating?
Outdoor sport. Катание на коньках.
Катание на коньках. Okay. What about surfing?
Surfing outdoor sport.
Yes, it is outdoor sports. Okay. And surfing, translation of the word surfing?
Surfing.
It is surfing. Yes. Okay. What about baseball?
Baseball.
Yes, it is also outdoor sport. And how can you translate the word baseball?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay, good. What about diving?
Diving outdoor sport.
Diving outdoor sport.
Diving is outdoor sport. And how can you translate the word diving?
Diving.
Yes. Okay. What about the other words? Bowling.
Indoor sport.
Indoor sport. Good. And how can you translate?
Bowling.
Bowling. Okay. What about tennis, girls?
Indoor sport.
Indoor sport.
Okay, it can be indoor sports and also it can be outdoor sports. Yes, girls.
Yes.
Okay, and tennis is tennis, yes? Okay, what about rowing?
Outdoor.
Rowing, it is outdoor sports and
Outdoor sports.
rowing. Гребля. Жүзу,
Гребля.
yeah? Қайықпен. Okay, handball.
Yes.
Арайлым, is it indoor sports or outdoor sports?
Indoor sports.
Handball, it is indoor sports. Okay, and how can you translate it? Into Kazakh, into Russian?
Koldoba.
Koldoba. Okay. What about horse racing, girls?
Wrestling.
Indoor sports.
Indoors. Is it indoor sports?
Outdoor sports.
It is outdoor sports. Okay. And how can you translate it into Kazakh?
Военные, wrestling.
At жарысы, yeah? Oh,
Жарыс, атпен жарыс, yeah, horse.
okay. Так, Elmira, what about wrestling?
Wrestling.
Indoor sports.
Indoor sports, and the translation of the word wrestling is
Chris.
Chris. Good. What about ice hockey, girls?
Хоккей.
It is indoor.
Indoor sports.
Okay. Бұл хоккей, yeah? Okay. What about volleyball?
Indoor sports. And outdoor sports.
Okay. And we will answer the questions, yes, on exercise 3. Так, the first question: what kinds of sports are popular in Kazakhstan?
Me.
I think that wrestling is a popular sport in Kazakhstan.
Only wrestling?
Wrestling and football.
Hand to hand.
Football.
Fighting.
It is a sport.
Okay. Is it football popular in Kazakhstan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Combat types of sports, yes, like boxing, yes? Do you agree with me? That's wrestling. Okay. And what about the tennis? Is it popular or no? Or not?
No, not
No, it's not popular, yes?
In the Kazakhstan.
Okay. What about the second question, Indira? Are you against or for sports?
Are you against or
Or for
for
sports?
sport?
And why? Indira?
Ты за спорт или не за спорт?
Did you understand the question?
my eye.
Where is Indira? Так, okay, Altnay, please answer the question. Are you against or for sport? Huh?
For sport.
For sport.
For
Okay. Why?
Sport.
Because? Так,
Because sport is part of our life.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Так, Araylam, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, the third question. Do you prefer going in for sports or watching it on TV?
May I?
Not watching on TV, but I think it's not interesting. I think watch in live.
Watching in live is very interesting, yes? Than watching it on TV, yes?
Yes.
And what about going in for sports? Do you go for sports, Araylam?
What?
Do you going in for sports?
Indoor sports?
That's okay. Now the next question. Elmira. Так, Elmira емес, Nazirke, please. Is sport a part of our everyday life?
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
Okay. And do you do usually the sport exercises?
Yes, I do exercise usually.
Okay, usually. Good, thank you. Так, Turganay, what about you? Is sport important to you?
Yes, of course, important because we do this exercise. We will be healthy and fit.
Okay, good, thank you for your answer. And the last question, who is the best sportsman in your group, girls? Так, Elmira, how do you think? Who is the
What
best
is your
sportsman
favorite?
in your group?
What is your favorite sport?
Sportsman.
No,
No.
Sportsman in your
Sportsman?
group. In
my
Ш-17.
favorite sportsman Serksapiev.
No.
No.
No,
We
no.
don't have
My favorite
sportsmen.
sport
No.
is swimming.
The sportsman in your
Yeah.
group.
We don't have sportsmen in our group. In our group.
May I?
Our group.
Ой,
May I?
Okay, you don't have. That's so pity. Okay, now, thank you, girls. Ой. Что я делаю? Так, okay. Can you see the desktop? No. Так, now. The next. Girls, what about Olympic Games? What do you know about Olympic Games, girls? Так, Indira, what do you know?
Olympic Games.
Okay.
Так, Indira, I can't listen to you. Так, Turganay, please. Answer.
Still for years in different countries.
Then? Then, what do you know? What other information about Olympic Games do you know?
Sportsmen come from a different country and can win first place, second place, third place, and you can lose the Olympic.
That's okay, thank you. Yo, now let's watch the video about Olympic Games. Can you see the desktop, girls? Can you see the video? Can you watch it? Okay,
Yes, I can.
let's watch it.
Yes.
About Olympic Games. The Olympic Games are an important international event featuring summer and winter sports. Summer Olympic Games and Winter Olympic Games are held every 4 years. Yes, do you know about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The next information. Originally, the ancient Olympic Games were held in ancient Greece at Olympia. Do you know about this information?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you have read about the Olympic Games,
Olympic
yes? The last lesson. Okay. The next information. Okay. The first games were in 776 BC. They were held every 4 years until the 5th century AD. And the first modern Olympics happened in 1896 in Athens, Greece. Yes, athletes participate in the Olympic Games to represent their country. And then Now Olympics have become bigger. In old times, women were not allowed, but now there are women's events. Yes? Do you know about this fact?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, the Winter Games were created for ice and snow sports. The Paralympic Games were created for athletes with physical disabilities. Okay, do you know that Paralympic champions can also participate these Olympic Games? Did you know?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, the next fact. As well, the Olympics became bigger with the addition of the Youth Olympic Games for teenage athletes. Okay, World War I and World War II led to the cancellation of the 1916s, 1940s and 1944 games. Very interesting fact, yes?
Yes.
Okay, what is canceling? Cancel. Отмена, yeah? Так, as a decision-making body, the International Olympic Committee is responsible for choosing the host city for each Olympic Games. And they also responsible for choosing what sports will be in the next Olympic Games, yes? Both the modern and ancient Olympics have close similarities in their purpose and in their problems. Now, 13,000 athletes compete in 33 different sports in Olympic Games. The world has already seen 29 Olympic Games, 29 girls. Okay. The 30th Olympic Games took place in London in 2012. Do you remember about this event, girls?
Yes.
And our champions won the medals, yes, you know?
A lot of gold medals.
Yes, a lot of medals, yes? Nowadays, the games become more popular to the audiences and the competitors. Okay,
Yes.
thank you for your attention, girls. Now, we will do also the exercises now, okay? Healthy lifestyle. Now, what is healthy lifestyle? How can you translate it, Baljan? Healthy lifestyle. Translate, please.
Здоровье в моей жизни.
Так.
Здоровый образ жизни. Здоровый образ жизни. Денсаулық өмірі. Өмір сүрудің стилі деген сияқты ғой.
Okay, and we see the pictures here, yes? The first picture is here. The second, the third, and the fourth, yes? What is it? What are these pictures? They are doing
sports.
Yes.
In the picture play sports.
Okay, now, and you have to answer the questions. The first question. Так, Dilnaz, where are these people in the pictures? What are they doing?
Okay, people in the pictures on the street and do various exercises. And well,
Yes, okay. Thank you for your answer. Altnay, what about the second question? Do you think it's useful for their health and why?
This is very useful for other people.
For people's health, yes? Okay. Так.
What kind of
Okay, what kind of exercise do you do? Tax, I get them. What kind of exercise do you do? What else would you like to try here?
I prefer to run in the fresh air in the morning.
In the morning, okay. Good exercise. Thank you, Tax. The first question, please, Tax, Turhanay, do you think that it is easier to stay healthy in a city or in the village, and why?
The village easier.
Is more difficult?
No, easier village.
Easier in villages. Why?
Because beautiful and a clean nature.
Yes.
And there are not a lot of or factory maybe natural products like milk.
Yes, you are right. Thank you for your answers, girls. And now, here we see like the test, yes? With 7 questions. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Let's answer tax vocabulary. Look at the underlined words and choose the correct synonym, yes? Here we see the underlined words, yes?
Workout.
Okay, tax. The first question for, I say tax, for Gauhar. I love to work out early. It's nice and quiet. Work out. What is work out?
Это упражнение.
It is exercise. Yes, the answer is A, exercise. Workout means exercise, yes? To exercise.
Yes.
Okay, the next question for Araylım. Every morning I do yoga for an hour. Later I'm starving. What is starving?
Голодание.
Very
I am
hungry.
Yes, I am very hungry. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, tax. The next question for Nurina. Tax, how do you get to the gym? I always cycle. What is cycling?
May I?
Nurina?
Ride a bike.
Tax, ride a bike. Good. A bike. What is a bike? Translation, please. Translate the word a bike.
Велосипед.
Velocipede. Good. Cycling is ride a bike. Yes. Okay. What about the fourth question, Elmira? After gym, I eat a light breakfast at that cafe. Light.
The answer fat.
No.
Ой.
No. It's not fast.
See.
Small.
Small. Yes. Легкий. Кішкентай азақ деген сөз, yeah? Так.
Yes.
Okay. What about the fifth question, Nazirke? They have.
May I?
Yeah. It is a good place to hang out with friends. Hang out with.
A.
Nazirke.
Spend time
Spend
together.
time together. Hang out with. It is spending time. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What about the sixth question, Dilnaz? I don't like. Please read the question.
I don't like jogging. I prefer aerobics, roller skating, and skateboarding.
Jogging. What is jogging?
Jogging. Jogging.
It is
I think it's running.
Running. It is running. Yes. Running.
Yes.
To run. Yes. It is the synonym of the word jogging. Okay.
Yes.
And the seventh question will be answered by.
May I?
Rajan, please.
Okay. I always have snack on my way home. I eat nuts, fruit, or yogurt. Eat with pleasure. Yes. Tea.
Have a snack. No, it is eating between regular. Okay. Okay, girls. And the other activities for home task. You will do it at home and you will attach it to Balimal. Thank you, girls, for our lesson. Thank you for your participation. Okay, goodbye, girls.
Okay, goodbye.
teacher.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, goodbye.
Goodbye.